Hello guys, in this video I want to bring you some ancient wisdom from Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher and former Roman emperor. He famously said in his Meditations, one of the best books I've ever read, still to this day, one of the books that I attribute to my transformation of self and my transformation of character and values. And in that book he says many powerful and poetic and wise things, but it's this one that I want to bring to you today, and it's concerning revenge. Revenge, the desire for revenge, can get us into many bad situations. We think we're fighting on behalf of justice, but we end up waging corruption. How do we traverse this feeling, this tendency we have to desire revenge on those who have wronged us? And how do we make it so that it does not make us worse, that it does not defile us in the process? Marcus says the best revenge is to not be like that of the person who wronged you, i.e., to not stoop to their level, to not reciprocate their actions, to not wrong them as they have wronged you. Because once you step into their domain of action, into wickedness, you have corrupted yourself. And where is the justice in that? Where is the redemption in that? There is none. And that's why we need to be very careful with how we fight what we hate, because we don't like it when other people wrong us, which is obviously understandable. There's two ways we can approach this. We can either enact what we see as just revenge on them. We can wrong them back and feel almost like we have balanced out the scales. Or what we can do is we can simply rise above it. We can say, I'm better than that, and I will not let this harm me more than it already has. Now, the wiser approach is obviously the latter and not the former. But so many of us, what we do is we stoop to the level of the wrongdoer when we have been wronged. We end up, whilst fighting what we hate, becoming what we hate, which defeats the very object of our pursuit. And so truly the best revenge is to rise above and be indifferent to the actions of the wrongdoer, to the person who has wronged you. And this is not to say make your own kindness a weakness. You are rather being kind to yourself, because you know that if you hold a grudge against this person, then you're most likely going to want to take some form of revenge on them, which will in the process corrupt your character and make you a worse person. So is it the wise thing to do? Is it the right thing to do? No, it is not. It may feel good in the moment, but a lot of things that feel good in the moment are actually bad for us in the long run. There's also a quote that links to this, and it says, the road to hell feels like heaven and the road to heaven feels like hell, which illustrates perfectly the paradoxes of reality, the paradoxes of nature, the paradoxes of life. And this very paradox, the best revenge is not to take revenge, is the one that you can use to fight people who are doing wrong to you, and to maintain your own character, your own virtue, your own integrity, and not defile yourself in the process of trying to reap justice, trying to get your revenge. There's no point. What's it going to do to you? It's going to make you feel better in the moment, yeah, but it'll probably make you feel worse in the long run, because you've still done something bad. And also it's going to give the other person more fuel to come back at you again. You've given them something to take revenge upon, and it's almost like an endless cycle, right? It just keeps repeating itself. Someone has to end that cycle, and it can end with you. And when you actually rise above, that doesn't signal your weakness or cowardice. What it signals is mastery over yourself, the most important thing you can ever gain mastery over. And so yeah, that's how Marcus Aurelius would advise you to respond to revenge. And it's something that I try to implement in my life. I hope this ancient wisdom from Marcus Aurelius was able to help you as it has helped me. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe with notifications on so you never miss another video like this. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.